Okay. Welcome. Now that looks normal. What the friggle sticks? Okay. It just got hot. Like I was about to have a hot flash. Okay. Let's read on it. Let me just go. Let me delete that one. What's the matter, Max? All right. Hi, Max. I'm telling guys, the fruit flies. I'm gonna start squashing them. I'm just gonna start squashing them. I can't have it. I just made a little concoction over here of apple cider vinegar, water, dish soap. I swear there's like only like 3 of them, but they are like not leaving me alone. Okay. So oh, where's my cats? Oh, here they are. Okay. Welcome. Okay. Hi. Hey. Hi. You were reading your post earlier. Damn power. Okay. Yeah, it's thundering now. It is what it is. It was like, what I report? I didn't watch the other video. It's been a while. I never really go back and watch too many of them. All I know is that the Texas, the Florida, all that came in. But what I'm getting with this one, guys, with the Pakistan and all that, it's got to be like right on the line of like Europe and Asia. I don't know, because Asia's getting slammed with all sorts of stuff right now too. So I don't know if it's shifting. That was clear. There's something with that. Is that a fruit fly? Did I get you? I didn't. Go ahead. Keep flying around me, because I'll get you. Caden's like, he had one in his room. He's like, turn your screen white or something. I was like, what? You got a method? With the U.S., it's like, it's still like Texas, Oklahoma, Florida. This fucking fly. Please land. Did I get it? I got it. Oh, poor little buddy, and now he's suffering. I can't squish him hard. It'd be on my fingers. It'd be gross. All right. Hurry, drive that fire truck. Hurry, drive that fire truck. And I go squish him really good. Poor little thing. You poor little buddy. Okay, there's that. Now I'm down to 2. New York. I was going to say Maryland, but I just said New York. Within the United States, do I think I don't know where the earthquake's going to be per se. It could be within the United States. Whatever it was huge. But I'm more or less worried about the heat causing fires and just stuff being like too hot, if that makes sense. Like your animals, they can't be outside. It's stuff like that. It's too hot for your kids. Like location. Like I had told the kids when I dropped Mia off earlier, and between like these certain dates, I said like for the 15th or the 24th or something, I was like, I really don't want you traveling. I don't want you doing this. I don't want you doing that. They're like, yeah, but you're going to the festival. And I was like, yeah, but I also have an evacuation plan, like certain stuff, right? So as it gets closer, I'll make the determination. But I was just trying to explain, like, don't go into the city. It's about being stuck at a location and no way out. If you're in the city, that can very well happen. And I know you guys can't, some work in the city, you can't avoid that stuff, right? But for my kids' sake, I told my kids, like, don't go to a baseball game, don't go to Fenway, don't go, you know what I mean? Like, it's like places like that. Like, don't go to Six Flags, don't go to an amusement park. Like, if the rides, if it's that hot out, you know what I mean? Like, the equipment has already been going to shit for years that I've been telling you about anyways, going down the shitter, not really checking, not really doing the maintenance shit they should be doing. Slacking when it comes to that. Water parks. I made that mistake. I think when my kids were younger, I took them also to the water park on like 90-degree day, thinking that'd be the best time to go. That was the fucking worst time to go. I don't know. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's things like that is where I'm feeling like any area where you can possibly get trapped is where you kind of in between. It'd definitely be like week 3. Gotta wait until things settle, especially with the going in accordance to the planets. So I'd say the 14th to the maybe even the 24th, like a week and a half. There's something within that time frame where something's gonna go down, because I was seeing my music festival like at the same time, so they were giving me like timelines, you know what I mean? And in regards to the last video, I think it was like within weeks all that shit came in. But it could be starting now too, because it was Cancer season and all that, the weather stuff came to me like last week. Now that I just looked it up on the news, it's like so much stuff came out yesterday in regards to it. But a lot of it has to do with the hurricane season, that type of stuff. I mean, that's normal. We're going into that season anyway. But I'm not getting that type of tropical storm. I'm getting like tornadoes worse than what category 5, like that type of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like worse than they normally are. Earthquake. The earthquake might be within the United States, but it was also shown to me in the midst of me telling myself, Palestine, with that one. I just heard Missouri. So maybe it's something with M's. Michigan, Central. But to me, it's the heat causing fires. Your phone, your cars, farm equipment, certain stuff like that, guys. And I know certain mechanical stuff is supposed to be able to take so much heat, but if you're actually working it and you have the heat with the rays, with the sun, it's like extra energy, if that makes sense. So, and there's a lot of energy in the sky right now too. A lot of air pockets, too much energy. It doesn't know where to go. So it's going to be circulating and making its way around. I just think it's weird that Max knows I'm here and he's not all up in our read. Maybe because we're talking about weather. I don't know. So like camping, like flash floods, like one year around the Saco, I experienced that, and it wasn't as bad as it has been previous years, but it was pretty fucking scary, and it happens pretty fucking quick. So quick, you don't even know what to do with yourself. Quick, right? So I guess just don't put yourselves in that type of situation unless you really know your surroundings and a way out. But again, I got lost on the highway. Like, stay in the yellow zone. I got lost in the highway when we were talking about zones, and the yellow cars came through. Orange zone, red zone. It's the heat. To me, it's fires. Like, think about it. I'm going to a music festival, and I can be in the middle of a field in fucking 90 degrees. And how hot do you think those fucking amplifiers are gonna be? My ass isn't gonna be anywhere no fucking near wires and speakers. I'll tell you that. So I'm really considering whether or not I'm even gonna go. I feel like I knew about this concert though before the concert was even announced. So I feel like it's kind of destined for me to go, and a lot of it has to do with AI. So a lot of this content has a lot more to do with what people have no idea what it's about. But it's a whole nother conversation for another day. So again, just within those time frames, try to stay indoors if you're getting any type of warnings. But I feel like it's coming with warnings. And people not taking it seriously. I don't know. Oh, well, I'll be all right. Not the first time I went through a heat wave, or you know what I mean? But I mean, look at the flash floods and the fucking storms out of fucking nowhere. You really want to be caught up in that? And you got 2 minutes to get to your car? Like, you have 2 minutes because it took you 10 minutes to walk to your location. Get where I'm going with that? That's I think is the biggest concern. And what I posted today on the community page that they had just made public this morning or this afternoon, I don't know when. It was a few hours. I did my read a few hours before, and it started talking about the grid, and they just made it public to people. It was like code 1 or something, right? I don't even remember what it was. Largest U.S. grid operator declares level 1 emergency combat heat wave. So, get what I'm saying? And I was feeling this heavy last night, and I guess all the news has really started to come in yesterday. So I guess we're all on fucking point here. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess, right? The scientists, the people that do this, that research weather, and they do this, I don't know. We just all happen to come out at the same time. I don't know if other readers are talking about that either. I just know with the one I did 6 months ago, within 2 weeks, that everything played out. And I did say it was going to last for a while. Maybe even another year or so. But it's the grid, and not to mention the solar storms and what's going on with the sun and the sun's rays. It's a lot hotter than people think. Like, I get into my car, I'm in New England, 88 degrees out, right? Windows down, all that, just when you start the car. My whole entire face, from walking out the building to the car, like I get nauseous within 10 minutes. It's now the third time this has happened to me in the last week. Like, the rays are much stronger. It's not last year's sun, guys, So you got to be wary there too. And it would take an hour for my, the flush into my face just feels swollen, and it's just awful. So, but I mean, it kept me up all fucking night. I almost came on umpteen times to come on and talk about it. So it's not, I don't think it's just the weather reports. There's something on the TV right now, San Francisco Bridge. It's I just paused. San Antonio. Wasn't that like in a movie, San Antonio? It might be something with California with the earthquake. I'm being pulled back to Missouri, but with like water. I don't know what's up with this geological split, though. It's pretty intimidating. I'll tell you that. It wasn't just like a normal split that I saw. It was what we talked about over a year ago. Like Gaia shifting, purposely splitting, getting rid of what they want to get rid of. Especially if something's overpopulated, it seems like a natural disaster. But I mean, we call it a natural disaster, but it's not. It's a whole nother belief on my end when it comes to that. They can stop a lot more than you think they can, guys. They can make it rain. They can make it. You get where I'm going with that? Like they can stop it if they wanted to an extent. So they're doing what they're doing. But again, I don't know what this fire thing is and being stuck. So I don't know if it's going to be like a big thing on the news, like Disney World, something happens there. Something like that where it's you know, and it's, I feel like there's going to be a heat warning, and it's like, what are you doing? Why? And what is wrong with these, like Disney World with a heat warning should not even be open to the public. There's so many children there, but are they thinking about making extra money? They'll make more money on water. I mean, I don't know. I'm not insinuating that. I'm just saying, like, there are certain places that probably shouldn't even be open, knowing that there's that warning out there, like a water park. It would make sense, right? Oh, we're going to make so much money in the business. Everyone's going to come. And a lot of people do. They don't realize it, how it's even more dehydrating, and it's those little things we don't think about as parents. We're like, oh, it'd be perfect, go to a water park. It was like I only made that mistake once being a mother when it came to heat. I went to the beach a lot because it's cooler, or I went further higher in the mountains because it's cooler. But just stay inside if you're experiencing something like that, because I'm telling you, like, it's going to be too hot. Like, you're not going to be able to ride your bicycle. It's going to be too hot. I don't know if the grounds, depending on where you're at, like, melt the little crocks. I don't fucking know. It's just one of those things. Like, you got animals outside, they got to come inside. You got a koi pond outside, put them in a tank. You got a turtle outside, put them in a tank in the garage. Like, those are the type of messages I'm getting. Like, I can't even imagine the people with the farms right now. The stock, the livestock, everything. Awful. And this is just like the beginning. So I keep getting pulled to San Antonio earthquake. There had to have been a movie. Is it actually called the San Antonio earthquake? Did it actually happen? I don't freaking know. San Antonio earthquake movie? San Andreas, California. Devastating magnitude 9 magnitude earthquake. Earthquakes open and buildings start to crumble. I hope it's nothing like that, but what I like, the little vision I had is straight out of a freaking movie, guys. Straight out of a movie. I mean, have we ever even had one that existed like that? I don't even think so. .1 destroyed the Hoover Dam. So we might not even have had that high of a magnitude. I just know whatever it is, it's going to be record. It's going to be a record magnitude, that's for sure. So maybe it's just trying to tell me California. I don't know. But I mean, it's only a matter of time before half of that falls off anyway. I mean, everybody knows that. You know, so I don't know. Might be a lot more years to come, but like I said, I've been saying for years, like, it's only gonna be like maybe like I'd say longer than like 5-10 years is gonna be like Florida. You're not gonna be able to live there anymore. It's gonna be too hot. Yes, it's overpopulated. Can't run the ACs. Not a big enough grid. I'm telling you, it's places like that are gonna be slowly disappearing. I don't know. They're saying like more than 20 years, so it could be 50 years, but it's probably gonna happen. Your children's children will see it happen. But even now, we're already seeing issues like that. You know what I mean? So, and I remember there was stuff last year about stuff like that too. But it's what's coming in that's more. I mean, everything that's happening right now is concerning, but I just feel like whatever this message is can be prevented, and I think that's why I'm so like adamant about it. So let's see what we get in that time frame of mid-August 2023. Dust storms. Remember we were talking about a huge dust storm? So I don't know if everything's going to kind of accumulate and start happening all at once around the world. I mean, it seems like it's already happening, if you ask me. High Priestess, all that greenery. Lightning, storms. Prince of Wands. That's way too many. Lots of green. Empress. That would be the mother. Put that together. It's like Mother Earth. Yeah, that's like a messenger too. So like to me, it just feels like people are gonna have a warning. It doesn't feel like one of those things where it's like there's no warning and it just happens. But here's the thing. I feel like in a way that can happen, but the news is gonna warn you. Someone's gonna warn you ahead of time, and it's gonna be one of those situations where you say fuck it and you go anyway. You got the Emperor. That's interesting. I kind of feel like this is a pair of like not archaeologists. Who's the people what like work with water or this can be talking about the elders too. That's the mother and the father right there. There is something about two. I don't know what that is. Ten of Cups, the wheel. Two of Cups. Maybe you're out with like a partner. I feel like there's like a turn. I don't know. Five of Swords. Arguments, mayhem, chaos. Eight of Swords, being trapped. I mean, you could meet somebody in the midst of an emergency, which is a really weird thing to say. This doesn't really feel like, this doesn't feel like weather. So there's something with you and somebody else in the midst of like mayhem, chaos, messages, wheel, news. You with your family. It could be outside. That's karma. That's the wheel. Something can go bad. I just heard something could even go deadly there. So I don't know. With the Eight of Swords being there too, could be getting trapped. Seven of Wands, trapped, blocked, no way out. Geez, I don't want to read stuff like that, but I mean, what else? I mean, I guess in all reality, what else was I expecting? But this doesn't necessarily feel like weather either, so this is strange. Like, use your intuition. 10 of Cups when it comes to your family, messages, travel, location. Like, maybe you just want to stick close to the family. Would make sense because this wheel, I can even actually see it as like a grid. But this isn't just weather either. This is strange. I mean, you could be arguing with a spouse about travel or what to do in the midst of chaos. I feel like I gotta take weather out of this, but I just wanted to read on weather, so it'd be very weird for me to take the weather out of this. Here comes Max. Oh, he attempted. Oh, here he comes now. He's trying to find another way up. Something's in his way. Are you gonna jump on my lap, or are you gonna jump over here? He'll find his way up. He's figuring it out. I don't even know what's in his way. It's like circling the table. Don't you use my leather chair. Yeah, I knew it was only a matter of time. Come on, over here. Over there. Scoot, scoot. All right, now I feel like we're really out of the weather read. He wasn't here with all of the weather. So I don't know what's going on here with this alignment, guys. I mean, we are dealing with the 888 gate. But this is something with family and arguing, especially if two people are divorced, a mother and father. There's 10 of Cups. What are you going to do with the kids? The elder. I mean, there's weather here too, but it's not as much as I anticipated on what I was going to read. So, I don't know. Again, it's like one of those things, like, have a plan. I know it seems like silly and far-fetched, but what if there is no service and you were supposed to meet your ex with the kids out and about, and then, phone service, everything, someone's trapped, can't get a hold of them. What is this Five of Swords? Max, come on. No. No. Stop it. No. Ace of Wands, King of Wands. Seven of Cups. I don't know. Maybe have options. This is this. I mean, that could be. It's all fire. That's an adult. It's a king. Two parents can lose a son, but like an adult son. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. This seems more like complete fucking chaos. It's not just weather anymore, so I don't know. There is something karmic here. This could be someone determined to make their way towards you. Use your gut intuition. I mean, to me, you would know it's karmic. Ten of Cups. We already have the Ten of Cups with the High Priestess. So whatever's going down, Ten of Cups twice, 10-10. You definitely have a gateway there. But Ten of Pence, something that was long term, is you're going to hear about something. Tell me about this Prince of Wands. I don't think you're going to... You could already be dating somebody else. Yeah. Like you found your match. Page of Pence. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely some type of message coming towards you. You got the World right there. Kind of hearing like it's too late. What is this Ten of Cups? Four of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who's going to want another opportunity. With the Six of Cups, wanting to come back around and cause some type of argument. What's this Two of Cups? You're meeting someone right around this time frame. Meeting somebody new. Queen of Pence. Again, the World right there. There's a new chapter opening for you. What a strange fucking reading. Because this is like you meeting somebody. The Knight of Wands. They could be a fire sign. Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yeah, no, this is somebody new coming into your life in that time frame. This is bullshit though. I don't want to. This is like an ex coming back. Like, bye. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. Is what I just heard. Somebody else is gonna be in your life before they come back anyway. And there's still other energy around. So. But there is an energy that you're coming in contact with. I don't know if it's somebody new. Four of Swords, kind of going within. Nine of Cups has to do with everyday happiness, contentment. Knight of Swords. So some type of message coming in that you're going to have to think about or consider, or somebody wants you to think about or consider. Let's go on to the Page of Cups. Eight of Pence. Ace of Swords. Yeah, 5 of Pence. It's not going to really work out, so I don't know. I don't know if somebody's going to get electrocuted here. There's something with being electrocuted. I don't know if it's karmic. I mean, that just sounds like someone's trying to take someone out. I don't even want to read shit like that. I don't know what's up with that. I certainly don't want to read that. The Knight of Swords and the Page. All I needed was actually one more card. And that's usually a message of death, and I didn't even think about that. 4 of Swords, Knight of Swords. Jesus. There's the health symbol there. I don't know if Spirit's going to be taking people out. There's going to be spiritual takeouts that week. I wouldn't be surprised if you hear of somebody you know passing away in a freak accident or something. Jesus. I mean, Jesus. Okay. All done reading that. I don't like it to an extent like that, but when people fuck around and they do black magic and karmically you're not getting better, you're not making yourself better, you're not benefiting anybody in the world by being here. Like, some people get taken out. So I don't know what that's about, but someone could get electrocuted there. Fuck. It's not about a school. It could be like something could happen with a school, but I don't know if I just get pulled to New York. So it might be something global. I don't think I want to read anymore on this. I'm just kind of done with it. So let's just real quick with these cards. I really wanted to, be careful. You might have to abandon a place real quick. And you gotta be vigilant, guys, that you don't get stuck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, crossroads, conclusion. Yeah, see, I'm not crazy about that message. So let's read that particular week in regards to weather. Weather, please. Yeah, I just heard overpopulated. I'm telling you, it's something that, but I'm telling you, it's something that can be avoided. That's the part that fucking sucks. Communication, cycles. Again, this could have a lot to do with the grid, the planets being retro. Flights being delayed. History could be repeating itself here. All those videos started coming out. I don't know what went down. Remember we were trying to figure it out in all those videos. What was it, 1979 or something? I don't know. Is that what it was? Yeah, see, to me, this is like Earth ascending. It was something about, what year was it? On this day, January 9th, 79. What natural disasters took place in 1979? Floods in Romania, hurricanes. 79. Coyote Lake earthquake. Connecticut tornado. Australian drought. Tsunamis. Jesus. Gonna pop up. Coyote Lake earthquake. I don't know where that was. The Easter flood. Chicago blizzard. Tropical storms. Hurricane Frederick. Hurricane David. Imperial Valley earthquake. Red River Valley tornado outbreak. And tropical storm Elena. Where's Coyote Lake? California. Where was the other earthquake? California. Yeah, there's something going down with California, guys. Because I got pulled to that movie, San Andreas. Easter flood, Mississippi, another one with an M. What did I say? Missouri. Tornado in Connecticut. We typically don't get those. And one came through Massachusetts. F4. That broke its history. Nothing's broke its history since then. And then these hurricanes, which to me is the season for that. So it's these other things that are really standing out. Earthquakes and tornadoes and flood. What was that flood again? Mississippi. Wichita Falls, Texas tornado. Killed 42, injured 1,700, 20,000 homes, 400 million in damages. In general, 2.2 billion. The rain upstream. I said something about a stream too. That could be water, but I think it's just Earth ascending. But I'm telling you, like, there's something about it where I feel like you have a warning and those just want to kind of stay behind, stay behind, settle, bunker down. Like, I'm telling you, like, I just feel like lives could be saved here, and it's their own foolishness, maybe, It could be an offer like, come stay with me, come fly, come stay with me. See, yeah, I'm telling you, though, there's something with a person here, too. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, see, the answer is no. There's still a karmic, so I don't know what's up with that energy. And I almost, again, there was something with a karmic takeout. I mean, it could be a boating accident. I mean, I don't know, guys. I fucking, this is why I stopped the other fucking reading. I don't want to read that shit. I don't want to fucking read that shit. I just don't. No, thank you. Guys, just stay safe. I don't really want to read. I'll be back tomorrow though at some point or the next day. I don't. Yeah. Well, let's do weekend energy, but let's clear this. It's only 5:56. Let's just clear this, and let's throw some laundry in, and then I'll come back and do a quick weekend read because actually tomorrow I won't be around. I'll be working, but I got things to do. Yeah, I don't want to do it within this reading, that's for sure. And I don't want to read that. I'm not interested in reading karmic takeouts. Thank you very much. Love you, Spirit, but no. Global karmic takeouts, yeah, whatever, but not that shit I was saying. No, thank you. I mean, we hate to say it, like with politicians, certain things, like the world is better without certain people being in the world. But it sounds fucking crazy. You'd think you would just take out nobodies, But I just, again, I don't want to do this. I'll be back in a little while to do weekend energy. Okay. I love you guys. See you shortly. Bye.